YouTube, hello Twitch. It is some more Slay the Spire action. Last time we got a Watcher victory on Ascension 1. I think we've now knocked out all the characters on Ascension 1. And that means we go back to the beginning again and we start on Ascension 2. So Ironclad Ascension 2, normal enemies are more deadly. Yikes. Well, I like that each Ascension that we start with the Ironclad. I think the Ironclad has got a bit more wiggle room than the other characters, just by virtue of the fact they heal after every battle. Remove a card from my deck, increase my max health, lose some max health but get a rare card, or I lose my starting relic and I get a boss relic. I'm not convinced by that last option. I don't think I've taken it yet, but I just feel like it's always going to be a recipe for disaster. Like, I think this is actually a really, really solid relic. Lose 8 max health though and get a rare card. You know what? Show me the way. Take me by the hand, Slay the Spire, and show me what I should be building. Corruption, Berserk, or Double Tap. This turn, your next attack is played twice. Powerful. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn, gaining energy. So that is a power card. So I would have 4 energy, but 2 vulnerable is pretty brutal. Skills cost 0. Whenever you play a skill, you exhaust it. I don't think I can grab Corruption just yet. I think it's not safe enough, but Double Tap, I think we can make something happen with this. It's probably the most safe option. Again, I don't know if I'm going to go for heart kills or anything. If I do it like every single stage, I think it's just going to cause the series to like get ground to a halt, so perhaps we won't do that then. That being said, if we go on the pathway where we have to do the challenging enemy, and I think it's the best pathway, then we'll do it. Do I think it's the best pathway? Actually, I'm not convinced. I think the most aggressive pathway is this left one. We'll go hard left, and we'll take a few question mark tiles as well along the way. This is a horrible hand. Why double tap when you can just triple strike? Alright, we're going to take 12 damage, which is a lot, but what can you do? I drew all my strikes to my opening hand. Obviously, the dream was to, like, double tap bash or something and, you know, on a turn where they're doing nothing. Alright, strength and some armor. They have 13 health, effectively. Triple strike gets a kill. Actually, we don't even need to do triple strike, right? Because these do 9 damage. So, strike and strike. Potions always extremely powerful. Deal 4 damage. Strength affects this card 3 times. Ethereal deal 20 for 2, and whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block on rage. Honestly, with something like double tap, it feels like it'd be pretty good to go for something ragey. Although I say that, I guess that means I'm not playing as many attack cards. The power of double tap would be to play a card that does insane, massive amounts of damage, and I make it go off 2 times. So perhaps we should lean into Heavy Blade instead. It's pretty bad right now though, so I kind of don't want to, but whenever you play an attack, gain 3 block. I get the upside of rage. And also, I can't really just say I need to build my run around double tap. It's kind of stupid when I really think about it. To say rage, I meant double tap. Build my run around double tap. It's the first card I saw. We can't get into this mindset. If it turns out the double tap ends up being effectively worthless from here on, so be it. All this being said, I feel like the rage build is meant to work with, is it called Anger, the card, where it's like a 0-mana attack card that fills your deck with attacks? I'm not sure you grab this first. It is a rare card, though. I'll grab it. We've not seen it yet. We've not played with it yet. Maybe we can make something happen with it. There is a gold idol. Do I want to trigger the trap? It can't get any better than it is right now, so we'll take it. And I'll take 18 damage, I think. Actually, what are we looking at here? I'll take 18 damage, and then we'll assess. I could go to a camp if I need to, rather than the elite. You know me, I like to play these games aggressively, but I do appreciate that sometimes it's not the correct option. Get rolled. Right, you make my armor go down, right? No damage, it's weakened. that's fine. So if I double strike rage, then we'd get the full block. Now, there's no real reason to do that. Equally, there's no reason to do, I guess, anything, because I can't break through the armor. And it would have wore off anyway. But again, actually, just be able to splash it into turns. Maybe I was overthinking it. Maybe it's actually just a solid card in most decks. Alright, we got 6 health back again. That's paying off the idol. We got more money for this. We can get a colorless card when we want to. When I flex, I feel my best. Flexing Heavy Blade showing up at the same time is interesting. Deal 2 damage 4 times exhaust on pummel. That could be a card that we build or run around eventually. I'm actually going to grab that over flex. Perhaps double tapping that with a big strength gain could be a legitimate win condition. Alright, do I want to gain 75 gold and lose 11 health or lose 50 gold? I'm going to gain the gold, and I think what this is actually going to cause me to do is actually go to here. I don't want to play like, you know, the PE55Y game, but we're going to fight in the elite regardless. I'll remove a card. If I heal, though, I'll fight an elite instead. Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. I'll leave the card in the deck and I'll go for the elite. Double tap is not great in this hand, but equally, I can't get too much a better hand than this. You know what? Let's use our potions. By our potions, I mean 1. Make our life easier. Pump out the damage. So 18 damage coming back. We can rage into a strike. This is what we need to decide. I could double defend right now, which blocks all but 5, or I can take another strike. I think I'm going to take the other strike. While we have the vulnerable, let's try and use the more offensive options. Also, this guy eventually causes me to lose stats, so we take 7. However, we've put ourselves in a pretty good position in my book. We have double tap bash if I really want to, like, fully try and abuse this guy. We've also got double tap pummel, which, how much damage does this end up doing through vulnerable? 12, so it's 24 damage. And it lets me put a defend on the end of it, versus this is 12 damage, but I put more vulnerable on you. Actually, I think I'm going to take... Oh my god, I'm going to die, aren't I? I think I'm taking the too aggressive line. I'm going to do this because this effectively means I will definitely kill you. I won't get into the situation where I just run out of damage. I did take 18 damage for the pleasure of it, but... This guy's scary when he starts debuffing you. Like now. -1 to both offense and defense. And all we're trying to do now is sneak this under the line. I'd really... Sorry, sneak it over the line even, not under the line. That doesn't make any sense. That's like an International King of Games type shit. Did anyone else have that program, or was that a UK only thing? The International King of Games. One of the greatest shows of all time that I think only existed for one series, maybe. But it was basically the concept of the game show was Olympic events, but kind of stupid, like kind of warped in a silly way. Almost like a Takeshi's Challenge-like way. And it'd be stuff like, it's the 110-meter hurdles, but you had to go under the hurdles instead. Or the 100-meter dash, but the circle was a 5-meter perimeter, so you had to do like 20 laps of a 5-meter circle. That type of thing. Incredible television. Okay, I can see benefits of that. Maybe not as this character, but it's an interesting idea. When you draw a status of curse, deal 6 to all enemies. It's one of those things again where it's where do you pick the order of these things? 12 block for 2 is not too bad. But anyway, this International King of Games thing, it suggested like other countries who are competing, and it's like, you know, this athlete from Belarus is competing in the diving off a springboard into a swimming pool without getting let the head go below the water. It's like, is he really Belarusian? I don't know. Young me chose to believe. I really don't know what to pick here. It might again be pick nothing. Maybe I don't take fire breathing until I get a status of cursing rather than take it and then go like, oh, we can take status and curses now. Flame barrier is interesting. It's a defensive option, but I don't know. I think I skip. It was this or flame barrier. That's what I will say. I think that would be my only choices. Okay, this guy is seriously scary. I'm going to try and obliterate him. Kakar, by the way. Now, you might be joking and saying, like, oh, he's only doing 6 damage. He's scaling, though. Fortunately for me, though, I'm also, like, pummeling him right now. We basically got the perfect draw. Oh, pummel works with this. Hang on a minute. Pummel plus that is insane, right? It has to be. I like Pummel Strike. 9 damage, draw a card. I think that's a very solid card. I'll take it. Okay, this is actually pretty spooky as well. These guys do a lot of damage to you. Colorless Potion, I need something big. That's never going to happen. I can't do that because of Artifact. So we're going to play Madness. I'm going to play this first so I get a strike at 0 because I think that's what I really want. And we need to kill one of these as quickly as possible. Namely, I need to take out one of the outer ones so that I'm not taking 18 damage on the other turns. So I'm going to race down the one with the least amount of health. By the way, that power where you draw statuses, stuff happens. Really good in this battle. Now, can I pick up a kill here? Double tap pummel. Yeah, this is going to do, I think, 20 damage now. I have to try this. If I die because of this misplay, so be it. But I think this is 40 damage. And it means I can just one-shot this guy. Yes! Yes! It's happening! We should probably not take that. Well... No, I won't take damage because of this. I also got that to multicast. So we've got a nice synergy going there. Now the 38 health guy, I need to kill them. That being said, though, all this, you know, being said and done, why don't I just kill this guy at the back? Don't fuck around. Don't deal with the other turn of him putting status in my deck. If I take... And we are going to take some damage here, so be it. But this guy now does nothing on the other turn, so I'm taking way, way less damage. Now what I actually need to do is be able to get Pummel back. So anything that lets me play with the removal deck, or whatever it's called. What are you called? The exhaust pile. I like the fact, if you were looking at my mouse, I bet you was hovering over my picture in the bottom right corner. Oh no, actually, the mouse will go under my picture, right? And I'm like, I'm called the exhaust pile. Me, moi, I'm the pile. This is a horrible draw. It has to be this turn as well, so... we're going to take 9 damage. Just unfortunate. Also slightly unfortunate. Hopefully we draw double strike next turn. At the very least, double defend. That works. Actually, I didn't even consider double tap plus pummel strike gives me 2 draw. Every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain energy, so that rewards me drawing a lot of cards. Bludgeon is something that's pretty hard for me to play right now. I don't have mana cheat. Ghostly Armor is pretty good, but it's ethereal, so... Yeah, I have to play it on the turn it comes into my hand, otherwise I lose it, and I don't have any way to get into my exhaust pile. And we've already got a pummel strike, so I think I'm going to skip this, even though I was offered a rare card. Thanks for the offer, but no thanks. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15. I'll take it over the Sapphire Key, which, as I said, I'm not going to go for right now. We'll take a heal here as well, for safety reasons, because there is another elite coming. Very nice. And yeah, we're going to go for more elites. And we're going to probably go to a shop as well in a moment, so... I think this has been an incredible first floor. I'm going to just go for this guy. Fuck him. I could do some setting up, and indeed it was probably the better play was to do some setting up. Because that would have been a really, really good opening. We take 18. Right, we rage. We pummel you. And by pummel, I mean pummel. I have pummel and pummel strike. That's going to confuse me. Big damage. Again, keep attacking him while the going's good. We take another 9 damage. My health isn't looking too pretty right now. I do need to remember I have to beat the boss at the end of all of this as well. I'll make sure that we have enough vulnerable for the entire game. You're going to lower my stats. And then I'm going to lower the only stat that matters, your health. That is lethal with double tap. Again, I think this was a reasonable elite battle. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Perfect. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. Deal 7 damage twice or flex. Gain 2 strength at the end of your turn, lose 2 strength. I get the benefit of flex, but actually maybe I don't want flex anymore because of the synergy with pummel. It does seem a bit short-sighted to be trying to do some sort of low attack deck with the boot as this character, who I think is meant to like scale their strength stat, but maybe we can do something. I'm going to keep going with what we're doing right now. It's quite risky right now to go left, but I do get 15 health going to the shop, so we'll still make this path. Let's see what we can buy here. There is another pummel, and it's pummel plus. Raise max health. Start each combat with more energy. Or start each combat at 1 to 3 colorless cards. English. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards and put it in your hand. I think we've taken this before and it proved to be not that useful. If you're doing some sort of value generation deck, it's probably completely fine, but I don't feel like I'm there just yet. Trip is interesting to put more vulnerable on enemies, but again, I'm not super hot on that. I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like we just grab a pummel. Gain a ritual. I'm slightly worried about doing a little die. That's what's causing me to think. Because 14 max health is effectively heal 14. I'm about to fight an elite, so it's actually quite powerful. I think I'm going to grab some potions to try and get me through the next battle. You know what? Give me a toolbox. Gain an artifact exhaust. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to add to your hand equals 0 this turn. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand exhaust. I mean, Discovery is basically pay 1 mana, do the same thing, kind of. I don't think Artifact is going to matter here, so it's really, do I take Secret Weapon? I think we'll grab Secret Weapon. Right, hang on a minute. Before I do any of this, unless I kill you, I shouldn't attack you. I can kill you, though. It's 50%, 9, 18. I'm just toying with what potions I want to use right now, because I don't think the dexterity helps me immediately in this battle with the rage, because I don't think that's the way that works. You know what? I might as well still drink it, because I'm going to use it this battle. So we rage. We strike. Yeah, he doesn't. We strike. I guess we'll keep secret weapon in the deck, because I don't actually need it this turn. And what's my next port of call? I want to kill this guy, but I think we do that. Because he's going to do one mega attack in a minute, so I kind of need to deal with that. I see what you're doing. You're protecting the guy that is going to do big bad stuff to me. So this is currently 25 damage, so it just one-shots you. So I don't need to worry about the Gremlin Wizard if I don't want to. Alternatively, I can attack the Mad Gremlin, but the Mad Gremlin I can just put a defend up against and feel quite happy about things. So you know what? Get pummeled. You're still alive. I can't count. I don't know what happened. It actually doesn't matter, though, because I was only going to put 6 into you instead. We can now just do this instead. I take 0 damage. Currently, by the way, the Dex Potion has been worthless. I've literally not needed it. Now we need to knock out the Shield Boy. Which I can do, but not in a great way. Okay, we'll just use Pummel. Just get rid of this guy. Alright, it turned out the Dex Potion was completely worthless. Actually, you know what? It wasn't. Because now I don't take a damage here. I guess it wasn't anyway, though. Whatever. Whatever. I forgot about the sundial there. I got 2 energy. Here's Anger, by the way. Deal 8 damage. Add a copy of this to your discard pile. I actually quite like Disarm with this, what I'm doing right now. I need some other way, though, to do pummeling. Wow, I got Secret Weapon twice. I didn't think that would be a thing in this game. Okay, well, we'll take it. Because I don't think the other options are much better. And again, I can't use the potion here. It's like probably the worst enemy I could have hoped for. Actually, let's pummel first and see what we get. Let's do this. We need to kill one of them fairly quickly. Otherwise, we get into a pretty tricky situation. If we draw into Pummel, and it's the upgraded Pummel, we can kill the Bat guy instantly. It's not the upgraded one, but I can kill him if I want to. And I think that would be a solid idea. And then, unfortunately, I have to just eat the 9. Now, my new worry is the boss. How am I going to beat this boss? This is 50 damage on the double tap. We'll take it. Just in case I'm wrong, I'll do that. Okay, now we should deal with one of these guys. Surely that's fine. Break that. Use that. We take 7. Draw all the cards. Alright, I drew actual real cards. I was trying to draw some days, but whatever. I'll hopefully kill you next turn. Otherwise, I'm going to be pretty upset. I could have used my potion for lethal that turn, but I surely don't draw. Only dazed. Holy moly, it tried. It tried its darndest. We'll just block this then. Wait another turn. There's a strike. Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Huge. Also pretty big. Deals 6 damage. Deals 3 additional damage for all of your strikes cards containing strike. Now, I have a question. Does this do it as a 6 block and then 3s? Or does it add to the 6? I assume it adds to the 6, right? We might have to go for this, though. I need something else that does something. Are you called... No, you're just called Pummel. You're not called Pummel Strike. You're called Pummel Strike, though. So you are a striking card. Alright, I'll bite. Ah, we have Toke now as well as an option. We're going to rest because I'm not confident I beat the boss at 30. Also, I don't know who I'm fighting. I've not been paying attention. It is this dweeb. Swift Strike versus Mind Blast versus the bomb. I think we take Swift Strike. It just works better with what we're doing. Yeah, so it works the way I thought it would work, which actually is fine in this situation because I'm going to do this, into this, into this. And what's even more beautiful is I didn't take any thorn damage there. That's a really good opening. 80 damage immediately right off the rip. Thumbs up from me. So we're taking 9. Horrible hand. I think we'll take a little bit of extra damage just to keep the vulnerable going. So I take some damage back onto the thorns. We're going to take another 9 now. But we still get a full heal at the end of this boss, I believe. Which I'm assuming I won't get at later difficulties. Rage? Actually, Pummel is a horrible thing to use right now. I think I won't. The thorns will actually gigafuck me, so... I'll wait for him to get out of thorns mode before I pummel him. Oh, you are actually just destroyed. Strike, or Swift Strike. Strike. Double tap, and then pummel him. Because he doesn't get the thorns right until the end of the turn. So he's going to get giga chunked by this. Now he gets thorns again, and we just do the whole game again. Hand. My hand. I'm going to disarm him at this point. Because he's going to do a multi-attack eventually. It's just, do I do perfect strike or perfected strike versus strike? I get 3 armor, but the thorns takes 3 back to me. So I guess we'll take the best damaging option, which is by far and away doing this. We take 7. I still have this in my back pocket as well if I need it. The only reason I've not popped it immediately is there is a chance I get something that has a benefit on potion usage. You're doing 12 to me. It's kind of annoying. I'll put vulnerable back on you. We live. So again, don't pull the trigger on the potion just yet. The next pummel will get a kill. I have more energy as well for this turn. Draw into something good, please. Okay, well. Good enough. I'll take it. 96 gold. Explosion. Explosive. Potion. Deal 42 damage on bludgeon. At the start of your turn, lose 1 health and draw a card. I understand the upside of that. I've also not got a drink. Oh no, my drink's over here. Never mind, I'm blind. I feel like I have to take something here. Impervious is pretty good value for the block, to be completely honest with you. And I wouldn't be completely against. Maybe if I can't do strength and stuff, I should go for a block build with my stuff. Like, we gain a ton of block, and then occasionally we get a pummel in. Because I feel like the benefit of doing this is to go for a strength build, right? But I don't actually want strength, so give me impervious, we'll go for some sort of blocking build. Whenever you lose health, draw a card. Gain energy at the start of your turn, you can't smith at rest sites, or you can't obtain potions. Currently, energy isn't an issue for me, so you know what? I'm going to take the runic cube instead. Now, that might change later, but for now, potions are really strong. Forging could get to the point where it's actually not that valuable for me. So, offer me that again in the future, please. I think a shop is vaguely worthless right now. I don't have enough money to really warrant it. Although, I do have the golden relic, right? So, it's so soon. Is there a later shop? There is on the right path. Maybe we go right then. Yeah. Alright, we'll take a bunch of fights, take a late shop, and then hopefully the shop will give me what I want. Double tap pummel, pretty good. Oh, it's unblocked, isn't it? I think I've realized why. Yeah, my maths is wrong. Because actually, people shielding into me is a real issue. Okay, I understand now. We take 4, but that's kind of okay. This guy is going to be a problem for me. Like, a serious problem. He actually sort of counters what I'm trying to do. Until he doesn't. We'll break off all of your armor with this. Now I pummel you. So I take quite a lot of damage here, but it gets me out of the potential pain I was about to experience. Okay, messy battle. But it is what it is. Don't want anything here. You guys also pretty annoying. Start the turn, play the top card of your draw pile. No. We want Flash of Steel, I think. Yeah. Mayhem's fun. Wow, you do 6 times instead of 5 times. Yeah, Mayhem is fun, but at the same time, it could cause me some grievances. Oh, the boot works against these guys' effect. That's quite funny. So, he doesn't attack anymore. We're taking 6, but we heal for 6 at the end of the battle, so I can kind of accept this. This guy's very scary. I'm going to have to deal with him probably next turn. Thank you for the draw. So yeah, we'll deal with this guy now. Play it. Goodbye. Fall, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Actually, hang on a minute. No, this is fine. Put them all on the ground. I should have done it the other way around so this guy died. I did misplay this turn. It doesn't super matter, but I could definitely have done it considerably better. And these guys take flight again? I actually don't know. I assume they can. Okay, I think they can. That's what the question mark is. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Okay. Great battle. I like it. Gain 7 block, deal 7 damage. I see the upside of this. However, it doesn't do less than 5, so I'm kind of like, well, I guess 4 or less. So I'm kind of like against it. Do you think I'm focusing too much on this build right now? Hello, Snecko. Zero cost cards are bad to take, so we'll take a bomb here. Double tap. We should consider using some potions as well at this point, as my potion belt is full. I think I would be willing just to drink the fruit juice. Yeah, I think I am. Just drink fruit juice. That's great, honestly. 18 damage. We could just take 8. I could also just block almost all of it. No, we push damage here. It's a 2 mana strike, which isn't great, but... the shorter battles are the better for me, I think. The question here is, do I pommel strike or strike? I think we pommel strike, because we might draw into a 0 cost card. We didn't. Hold. I was toying with popping the plated armor, but I think we'll just keep going with what we're doing. It's expensive pummel, but it is 25 damage. Alright, we're good. That could have been a really nasty fight. I guess it could always be a nasty fight, because it's just spooky when it could set all your abilities to 3. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, deal 22 damage, no. 11 to all, no. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack card, no. Alright, I'm going to take a question mark tile, because I actually don't want another fight right now. Ooh, some potions. That's huge. I think I'd be willing to discard this for this. And we don't want strength potions, because I'm stupid. Alright, this is actually the nightmare. We need to deal with this. 3 random skills into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. Every 5 cards you play in this... every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 to all enemies. Innate, damage 8 to all enemies, exhaust. I think we take Dramatic Entrance, as sad as that is. I think we might actually double tap the Dramatic Entrance as well. Let me look at what's in here. We'll take Flash. Okay, double tap Dramatic for massive damage. So, across the board. Then, you crazy son of a bitch, I need to kill one of these guys as soon as I possibly can. That is interesting. I think I put you low, and then I think I put you low. It's too big a damage loss to not split them up. Oh my god, they get 4 strength at the beginning of each turn. That's actually crazy. No? Oh my god, I'm 1 damage off lethal with just a strike. Well, that's pain. Where's my 10 damage to all when I need it? I think we smashed this guy out of the park. God damn it, why can't I do 1 more damage? Why did I take the strength potion? I think I disarm you then. and we just live with the damage we're going to take. We get to draw 2 cards. Surely I'll find one thing, there we go, that does more than 7. Pommel him. Flash him. New question is, do I just race him now? I think we kind of split the difference. We'll do this into this. I take 3, which draws me another card. And 27 is more realistic for me to kill him with the strike card, right? That one. Is this a good idea? Almost certainly not. Alright, smithing. Or toking. What do you become? What do you become? I could take my other pummel, but I actually don't think the other pummel is the correct play. It has to be double tap, right? Play double tap into 2 attacks. It's really powerful. We're not going to go for this elite on the left, by the way, the troubling, difficult elite fight, because I really want to go to the shop. We should have enough money to make the shop worthwhile. I don't have great AoE damage for this guy. Add X random colors cards into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. All the other stuff is almost detritus. So I think I'm going to take it. And actually, what my play here is, in case you're wondering, is effectively win this battle with Sundial. You get disarmed. Because I don't want to take all the damage in the world. You know what? I think we just do it now. I don't wait for Sundial to line up with that. That's too slow. Exhaust 3 cards in my hand. That might be the worst card you possibly could have given me, so thanks. Let's just get this guy ready to be killed. Horrible first turn. I knew that was coming. Might as well. We're going to need it. Right. Rage. Double tap. Pommel strike. I think then I'm going to have to use, as sad as this is, a... Oh, yeah, we're going to have to use a pummel on this guy just to get rid of him. It's a bit of a waste, the double pummel, but I think it had to be done. I have to deal with the ads, otherwise we will lose this battle. Get him, boys! You're doing 21 damage now. That's not very cool of you. I can't let him put armor on this guy. I can't deal with him otherwise. He's going to take a turn off to summon some guys. There we go. Now's the time to pummel. And then we get him with one of these. Okay, it's better. We kind of halved his health. Two angry boys have appeared. I can double tap Bash Strike. Bash will kill one of these guys, I think. Actually, do you kill one of these guys? You don't, do you? Do I just race the boss from here? No, this is actually lethal on the board right now, so that's possibly the worst idea you could possibly have. I think I'm going to die. I think you've actually cost me the game, Purity. I think this is the only route that leads me to potential success. You know what? We should use you to get rid of a strike. Even though it makes my super strike worse, it doesn't matter. I need to draw back into it when it cycles round. And one fewer option to not draw into that card is good for me. This is as good as I could hope for, I think. By the way, excuse me, why has Sundial not worked? Where's my energy? I was so close. I think we'll get him still, but there's actually a bit of an anti-synergy between Vulnerable and the Pommel as well. Come on, draw one strike. That'll do. These guys will run away. Okay, wasn't even close. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all your block. That, unironically, could be huge for us. If we get the block build going. But I'm just not going to be offered a block card, so don't mind me. That is huge because I got 15 health. No, don't want it. That's very interesting. Negate the next 2 curses you get. Armaments has been offered to me as well. I quite like Armaments as a card. Also, Body Slam has been offered to me, and it's literally what I'm trying to do with the build. So, you know what? Give me Body Slam. What's this, by the way? Exhaust any number of cards in my hand. No, don't need that right now. I don't want the Panic Button either. I think that's too scary. Although, the Panic Button, I get the 30 block, and I can't put block up for 2 turns. However, I only lose 15 at a time. You know what? I actually think I'm going to take nothing else. I think I'm going to take my money to the shop. The next shop. When you lose health, gain 3 block. Huge. The block build is coming. I just need the block cards. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. It'd be really good if I could see my cards. We'll take Flash. It's 5 damage, draw a card. We need to kill the healer first, realistically, to get through this battle. Also, help. I have no defensive cards in my hand. Thank you. We shouldn't play... Actually, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, this will do 5 damage, I believe, because of this. It's not what I was looking for. I think we just remove someone off the table. Oh, okay, so that doesn't work. So when it says... I guess I didn't deal any damage, so actually the wording is true. Okay. We take 14, but all my defensive cards are coming up next, surely. Well, there's Rage, that's one of them. Yep. Here they all are. Right, Impervious has suddenly got a lot better as well, so we'll play Impervious. I want to disarm this guy. So we're going to still have block next turn. Only 6, but 6 is better than nothing. I pummel him. I have to put up more block. But we're taking a little bit more damage. It's fine. We could pull up out of this nosedive. Actually, dummy, you made me draw another card that I can use to beat you with. Okay, we do have lethal. It's just pummel, but without exhaust on it. It's fantastic. Heal me. The effect of your cost X cards are increased by 2. Okay. Choose an attack stage combat within your hand. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Help? I could go for double rage. Rage has proven to be a pretty useful card for me, to be honest with you. Unironically, I think I grab rage. Also, unironically, I think I might grab armaments. And that's going to be a Hail Mary. Then we can remove the card as well. I don't really want to get rid of my strikes because I've got Perfected Strike, but I actually think the correct play is to get rid of my strikes. So I'm going to do it. But bear in mind, I had to make a difficult decision to take that earlier. Had I known what was going to happen to this run, then I wouldn't have taken it. I think we take this. This guy also might be a bit of an issue. For a few reasons. That being the main one. Isn't this going to hard counter me? Well, I think we are going to be doing Distilled Chaos, because this hand ain't good. Actually, if we're going to do that, drink this as well first. Oh, the order is so bad. The order was so bad. Armaments to defend. Play the defend. Chew on him. And then that does nothing. It has to be done. Alright, we're still alive. I don't know how, but we are. I need block cards. Like, it's so unbelievably crucial that I get them. That's pretty big as well. That's incredibly useful, but only for the first turn. Ah, it's Neko again. Hello. This is not good again. Not gonna lie, Toolbox, you've been pretty poo. That's actually a misplay, maybe. Actually, no, it's not a misplay. It's actually just an irrelevant play. Because Vulnerable just doesn't really work with what I'm doing. I need a relic that says something like, every time you attack, something happens. That and exhaust synergies, and they've just not been offered anything like that. Which, to be fair, I might be looking for like one card specifically in the entire game. And I'm just not experienced enough to know that I'm just not ever going to realistically find it. I'm so close to lethal. Alright, we take some more damage. We do have double rest coming up, so as long as I live, we're at least going to see the boss. That pummel is not going to pick up lethal either. Alright, we're good. Right, Shrug It Off is a must-take. This has to be double heal. I'm convinced we die if I don't do this. Game. I thought it was a double heal, but it's not. Okay, we're probably still going to die. Come on. Slay the Spire. How old are you? You do that type of shit versus me? I thought I was pointing into this style. Alright, my bad. Actually, no, not my bad. Game's bad. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 0. Shuffle 3 random attacks to your draw pile. That costs 0. This combat exhaust. It has to be this, right? If I have any chance, I need something else that does something. Unironically, not terrible. It's a pretty weak opening, to be completely honest with you. As much as I've enjoyed this pummel boots energy, but it just isn't something that's viable, is it? As its own build. It's something that is amusing, but nothing more than that. We definitely should drink this as well, because we're not going to live much longer. He has a ton of armor. He's also got plated armor, which, like, super hard counters me. Alright, it's double tap time, I think. And pray. Use this to break your armor. Then this goes crazier. Not good, but crazier. That's the double tap. Right, my artifact breaks whatever you tried to put on me, which was probably bad because I got vulnerable with it. 5 plated armor. Rage. Pummel him. Hit him. Hit him. Body slam him. Nice, I get to keep 3 armor for next turn. Huge. It's doing 24 damage. I have 3 vulnerable on me now. I'm gonna need to disarm him. Not a good time for double tap. I don't like the way this is looking. Rage. Strike. Strike. Get the boot. Defend. Body slam him. Body slam him. I take 0 damage. But he's making all my stats go down. And he's now supercharging, I think. Yeah, keep playing Rampage. Rampage is unironically the win condition now. Get booted. And again. I'm honestly kind of proud that we've done half health to him. Okay, he's getting stronger. Add more plated-y. Actually, it's just more plate armor. Still really bad for me. Rage. Batch. Pummel him. That's your turn. Alright, now he's getting supercharged. There's the strength up. What are we doing? 48 damage. Oh no. I can't deal with that. Well, actually, maybe I can. In a weird, twisted world, I actually can deal with this for this one turn. At this point, vulnerable doesn't matter, I think. It's kind of minor. $18 more damage. Double tap. Pommel strike. Rage. Defend. This goes off 2 times. I take 0 damage this third. Will you stop slapping me in the face, please? Okay, this is probably the turn where it all falls apart. I have to do that. Okay. But we're playing every single card, so if I don't live at the end of all of this, then you know what happened. We should play this first because I get the boot effect. I'm still alive. Could it happen? Please? Okay, this is the last turn. For realsies, I think, this time. There's no way I live through 48 damage. So we rage. We strike. It's over. I don't have enough damage. Because I have to pummel. Into Sword Boomerang. It was unironically, like, quite close in the end, though. 21 damage off lethal. Alright, pummel, boot strats, you get the boot. I did at least unlock some more cards. Immolate, Evolve, and Wild Strike. So this is actually the wound package. We talked about a card that was like, put wounds in your deck, you get strength or something. And I was like, I don't think you should take this first. We definitely shouldn't have taken it because we don't have the package yet, so. There are still 2 unlocks remaining, but we'll get them next time. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. I'll see you again next time. Bye!